main.
Right, a center. Or another word they use is center. You could say the center of the banking industry. The center of the banking industry in America. Well, you could say New York. Oh, big place. All the headquarters for all the banks are in New York. Or you could say a hub. A hub. A center for like an airline. Like maybe Thai Airlines. The hub of Thai Airlines is Bangkok. It's not Singapore. It's not Sydney, Australia. That's not the hub. The hub is here. This is the headquarters, the place where it operates from. They go fly everywhere, yeah. But this is the hub. This is the center for Thai Airlines. A hub. Center. Yeah, words like that. Major city.
Is it same meaning between center and central point? Same meaning?
Center and
Central point?
central point.
Same meaning?
Well, yeah, it's the same idea. The center, the main place. Now, you could probably use it center point in different ways than center, but it's the same idea. The central point, the main place for the headquarters of the banking industry, the center of the banking industry, the center point. Yeah, it's kind of the same. But it's all got to do with the middle, and this is it, the main hub.
Where are you going?
Bye-bye.
Where are you going?
Get some.
See you Monday. See you Monday. No? Oh, left her bag.
他有事。
Right. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay? All right? All right, we'll move on then.
See.
All right. Let's go here. Okay, we'll try some new vocabulary and see how we do with meaning and pronunciation. And some of these words have many, many meanings, other than the first one or the second one. Okay, take a look at these. Miss. 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 Connect. Connect. Delay. Delay. Cancel. Cancel. Departure. Departure. Board. Board. B-O-A-R-D, not B-O-R-E-D. Board. Board. Same pronunciation, different spelling, and totally different meaning. Bored and bored. Miss, what is miss?
จริงก็
Delay?
ได้ไหม
Well, miss can be many different meanings. A miss is a single woman. Miss Smith. Have you met Miss Smith? Yeah, not Mrs. Smith. Miss Smith. Miss. M-I-S. Or I miss you. When you're not here, I'm very sad. I miss you when you are away in another country, let's say, or out of town or something like that. I miss you. Or I can be playing a game and they're throwing the ball back and forth and the ball's coming to me and oh, I missed it. I missed it. I was supposed to catch the ball, but I missed it. I missed it. I missed. Why were you late for class? I missed my bus. I missed my bus. I was supposed to get the bus at 8 o'clock and I missed it. I came at 5 after 8 and it was gone. I missed my bus. So there are many ways to use the word. It's just a matter of practice and study. Miss, you can miss the ball, you can miss the bus, you can miss the plane. And I can miss you. A lot of different ways. Connect. What is connect? Connect. One is to join two separate parts together. We connected the pipes in the so that the water could run through. We connected the pipes. Connect can have many different meanings as well as to join together. Connect. You can connect with somebody. Suppose that, two strangers go to a party, they don't know each other, and all of a sudden, chit-chat, they're talking. Oh, boy, yeah, well, and then after the party, you might say, well, what happened with that person you met? Oh, we really hit it off. We connected. Yeah, maybe the same type of work, or maybe you went to the same college at some point or something, but there was something that brought you together. You just didn't walk in, say, oh, hi, and then go. No, it actually you connected with somebody. You can connect with a person. You can connect with, you can connect the pipes. Connect. There's a lot of different ways to use it. Delay. Delay. Postpone. For how long? Delay usually implies something is not happening on time for some reason. The plane was delayed. There was a mechanical problem. I was delayed on my arrival to class. What happened? The bus broke down. We were riding and it suddenly stopped. I was delayed. I had to get off and wait for a second bus and then go on. I was delayed. Please, I'm sorry. I was delayed. Delay. To hold back in time for some reason. It could be the bus broke down. It could be their mechanical problem. Delay. To hold back in time. The game was delayed because of rain. Delayed. Not postponed, not canceled, but delayed. Instead of starting at noon, 12 o'clock, the rain was coming down a little bit, so they said, well, wait a minute. Okay, then 2 o'clock, okay, go. Rain stopped. Game was delayed for 2 hours. delayed. Delayed. Cancel. Boom. Right. Over. Cancel. The game was canceled because of rain. You have the rain check. You can come back at another time. But today's game has been canceled. Canceled. To call off completely. Over. Done. We've had to cancel it. For 100th, this flight was canceled. There was a major problem with the engine. The flight was canceled. Over. No flight, no nothing. Out. Not delayed. It's not going to be 2 hours. It could be 2 weeks or 2 months. It's canceled. Over. Departure. The leaving, the departure. The moment of departure has arrived. We're leaving. Departure. A departure ceremony. Somebody's, let's say, leaving for college in America. And maybe his family goes to the airport. And they play some music and they, have a celebration. And somebody says, well, what are they doing over there? What's that all about? Oh, it's a departure ceremony. The son is leaving for college in San Francisco. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, a departure ceremony. Gone, departed. Departure. The moment of departure has arrived. Board.
It's come to park. It's come list.
To board or board.
On the airplane. On the airplane.
What on the airplane?
Board. On board means on the airplane.
On the, well, that's, a piece of wood. A board. That's one meaning, B-O-A-R-D. A piece of wood. The boards. The carpenters brought the boards and fixed the wall. To board the plane. To get on. We are boarding now. We are getting on. Boarding. The board will meet at 10:30 tomorrow morning. In this major company, there is a board, what they call a board of directors. There are 8 members. The board of directors will meet tomorrow at 10:30 at the headquarters. The board, B-O-A-R-D, will meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So you can board the plane and the board can meet. And you can carry boards, pieces of wood. Or you can be bored. What is that? Be bored. There's a person in this room right now that looks bored. Does anybody know?
I never bought this class.
I never what?
I never bought about this class. I'm very exciting.
Oh, yeah, right, you got it. To be bored, to be totally, just totally not paying attention, just thinking about something else. What am I doing here? This is killing me, this place, I'm totally bored.
มันมีหลายมินิ่งอ่ะ
This is this board over here. Or, there's other meanings too. You can bore a hole. Bore a hole in the wood. Bore, B-O-R-E, a hole in the wood. You take a drill. What are you doing? I'm boring a hole in this wood. Boring a hole. He's bored.
สิ่งเหมือนมากเลย
Exhausted. Out of gas. Tired. Love. or boarding the plane, or the board is meeting. So it's all different meanings to the same word. Of course, you won't usually get it mixed up. If you're talking about the board of directors, you're not talking about boarding a plane. Different, same word, but different meaning altogether.
Keep boarding the plane is mean get up and down. Boarding the plane, or just go to up to the plane.
Well,
Get down
it
from the
means
plane.
getting on the plane. We will be boarding in 10 minutes. That means in 10 minutes' time, they'll be calling out sections, rows, what have you. And then you board. The minute you step onto the bus, the first step, what are you doing? I'm boarding the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. The bus arrives, the doors open. Boarding. The first step forward to the plane or to the bus is the act of boarding the plane or the bus. You're getting on. What are you doing? I'm getting on the bus. What are you doing? I'm boarding the bus. What are you doing? I'm getting on the plane right now. Goodbye. What are you doing? I'm boarding the plane. Okay? Any questions about those words? Pronunciation. Miss, connect, delay, cancel, departure, board. There are many meanings for board, like words like board and miss, depending on what you're talking about and how you use it.
Teacher, how about a boarding pass?
Boarding pass. Yeah. When you go to the airport and you check in at the check-in counter, yes, I'll be leaving for San Francisco on the flight at 2 o'clock. Yes, sir. Your boarding pass. Time, gate, seat, everything you need to know about it. It is your boarding pass, and when you are about to board, you hand the pass to the attendant, looks at it.
Mean ticket ป่ะ mean ticket boarding pass mean ticket
Yeah, in a sense, a ticket. It's your thing, the piece of paper that will get you on the plane. No boarding pass? Whoa, wait a minute, what's this all about? You don't have a boarding pass? Did you check in? Yeah, I checked in, but I dropped the boarding pass somewhere. I don't know what happened. Go back to the main, but don't start over. No, just walk on the plane because no boarding. No, need the pass to get on the plane. Boarding pass. Otherwise, you'll miss your flight. Really? Any other questions about this?
Another different meaning of cancel and call off. And last one, scrap. Scrap.
Scrub.
scrap
Call off. Scrub. Yeah, the call off would be the game has been called off. Well, what happened? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's raining and they called it off. They canceled it. In other words, call off means almost like the public address announcer saying, we're stopping the game because of the rain. In a sense, we're calling it off. Something like that. Call off. To scrub is to also, it's more of a slang expression. When you scrub the floor, you could be down on your hands and knees with the soap, scrubbing the floor, cleaning the floor. But in this sense, when you scrub the game or some event, you're canceling it. The game has been scrubbed. Oh, really? What happened? Oh, it's raining something. Or the game has been scrubbed. Well, what happened? Oh, the lights failed. They had no electricity at the stadium. They had to scrub it. In other words, clean it up, get rid of it. Cancel. Called off. It's called off. Canceled. We had to call it off. But what happened to the game? Oh, we had to call it off. The electricity failed at the stadium. There's no lights. So they called it off. So that, yeah, both of those words could substitute for cancel. Scrub is more a slang word for cancel than call off, but still the same idea. We had to scrub it. Scrub it. Oh, you mean cancel? Yeah. Any other questions about the words or how they're used? Okay. I'll have to scrub this. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's an example of English that many different words, slang words, expressions, all give the same meaning. Depends on the person speaking, how he wants to phrase it. The game was canceled. The game was called off. The game was scrubbed. All different ways, of which there are many different expressions in English for the same idea. So it's a lot of practice, reading newspapers, things like that, to see different words that are used for the same meaning, the same idea, a different word. Totally. Okay, here's another group. Let's see how we do here. Arrive. 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 Not alive. Arrive. Arrive. Don't get caught in saying what time did he arrive? What time did he arrive? It's the R sound and the L. These are tricky. L-R-V. Tricky, tricky, tricky. L-R-V. Arrive. What time did he arrive? No. What time did he arrive? The R sound is something you have to practice. It's not natural. So you have to practice the R too, to get away from saying alive. What time did he arrive? No. Arrive. Take off. The takeoff. When the plane lands, it's the takeoff? Oh, right. Okay, whoa, okay, right. Okay, yeah, we'll explain take off in a minute. Take off. Landing. 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 Pilot. Pilot. Pilot.
Pilot.
Pilot. Pilot.
แต่หลังฟันบน
It's almost like this. Pilot. Pilot. The pilot is operating the plane. The pilot. Steward. Stewardess. Stewardess. Security. Security. What does it mean to arrive? Came would be arrived. To come is to arrive. Oh, come in. He's arrived. He's arrived. I will arrive at 8 o'clock. What time did the plane arrive? Oh, the plane arrived at 9 o'clock. Take off.
5 people die.
Yeah, there's a little hyphen here to show that the words are, in a sense, connected. Take off can mean, without that, take off. Take off what? Take off my shirt? Take off. No, this is take off as take off like a plane is taking off. It is leaving the airport, flying San Francisco, it is taking off. What time did it take off? 8 o'clock. Landing. A landing can be a place for a ship at the landing point where the ship stops, it's a landing ship at point, or it can be the plane coming down and touching the ground and landing. What time did the plane land? It came down at 8 o'clock. Pilot.
Person who flies.
The operator of a vessel. It could be a ship, the ship's pilot, or the pilot of an airplane. Most of the time today, a pilot, you immediately think of an airplane, though you have a ship's pilot as well, somebody running the ship's pilot. The airplane pilot. Steward. Or stewardess. What is that? What is a steward?
cabin crew, cabin crew,
Cabin crew. It could be in a plane. A steward could be in many different places. It could be in a restaurant, it could be in a plane, it could be many places. It's somebody assisting people that are arriving for some event. In this case, we're talking mostly about airplanes. So the steward is the aircrew representative who is assisting people, seats, help you, baggage, type thing, all that, and bringing the food and the drinks during the flight. A steward, a male, a man is the steward. A woman, stewardess, the stewardess. The stewardess will be here in a moment to help you with whatever you need, with the bags. The stewardess. The steward, the stewardess. Security. Security. Safety. We're talking about protection and safety. They're making the flight or the airport secure, safe. You're protected. You have to go through security to have yourself checked, bag x-rayed and this type of thing. You all know what I'm talking about. Board a plane through security. The security representatives will be here in a moment to check your bag. Yikes, really? Security. protection,
protect
safety. Any questions about those words? Take off and land. Pilot is running the plane. The steward is serving the passengers some coffee or something like that. Security has already checked everything.